Please tell us how many signatures in support of your nomination have you collected, and why did you decide to submit them to the Central Election Commission if the amount is obviously less than required? A spirit of the times is that population at last became interested in election processes. Yet, even before elections of December 4, 2011, in July we initiated actions aiming to declare elections invalid because the very conditions of elections campaign were unconstitutional. Only 3% of the population have the real possibility to nominate their candidate, which contradicts the Russian constitution. Same is true for the presidential elections. The requirement for a self-nominee to collect 2 million signatures of voters who support the nomination contradicts nomination. I want to attract attention in society toward the situation because people who have no administrative leverages, which means who do not force huge groups of factory staff to sign in support of nomination, who do not have means of oligarch Prokhorov, just have no chances to collect required 2 million signatures within 20 days schedule.
Подлинности, скажем так, сбора подписей Явлинским и Прохоровым, поскольку когда в прессе прозвучало заявление, что он собирает...
We do want to attract attention of society and submitted application for investigation committee of Russia to establish authenticity of signatures submitted for candidates for presidency Явлинский and Prokhorov. Indeed, Prokhorov claimed that collected 100,000 signatures for his support per day. My collectors checked in regions and found his collection offices empty. Besides, we found that his signature collection lists were filled incorrectly. That is why I think that signatures in support of Prokhorov were obviously collected illegally. That is why we requested investigation committee to examine it and hope the committee will be objective. Within 20 days it is impossible to collect more signatures than our collectors did. Political scientists confirm that. Actually, the estimates are 150,000 signatures. None of them consider 200,000 signatures possible to collect under existing conditions. None of them consider 200,000 signatures possible to collect under existing conditions. We collected 243,000 signatures. Important is that 24 days were stolen from us legally that was made to prevent us somehow from collecting. And now when people got informed, the term is over. If population is really proactive and care about who, how and in what direction will lead the country, should realize current situation is unconstitutional. Indeed, neither Putin nor Zyuganov used to collect 2 million signatures in support of their nomination, but both of them lose voters' support rapidly and are to confirm their popularity. Therefore, all candidates must be set in equal conditions. Either all are to collect 2 million signatures or nobody. Terms must be realistic too. If during first elections 2 months were provided and 500,000 signatures were required, let us comply with those conditions. That is realistic. So how many signatures do you have? 243,000, all authentic. But that will lead to nothing by the high standards. Then what is all that for? Just to attract attention? First of all, if you are a citizen of Russia, you are supposed to care. And all of you, if you're a media, a means of informing people, you are to care how people become candidates for president in reality, whether they comply with the constitution or not. To attract attention is more than important. For example, I was administratively banned from media for 4 years only because I started to talk about politics, and that's after 3 years of hosting a TV program. At the same time, Putin is on TV daily. So we submitted application both for the investigation committee and for the Supreme Court of Russia requiring to withdraw Putin from election campaign for violation of elective legislation by utilizing state means for private agitation. Thank you.